Hello, everyone, and welcome to another preview of the American Athletic Conference 2024 Football Edition. This episode will take a look at the East Carolina Pirates with a shout out to my long deceased grandmother who graduated from what used to be known as East Carolina Teachers College way back in 1932. Last year, the Pirates finished a disappointing 2-10 after posting two consecutive winning records in 2021 and 2022. Sixth-year head coach Mike Houston is returning 46 lettermen with 7 starters returning on offense and also 7 on defense. The offense will be led by dynamic running back Rajay Harris, and the defense will feature 2 defensive line standouts, Chad Stevens and Deontay Johnson, while cornerback Sharon Revel will be patrolling on the back end. East Carolina avoids Memphis, Tulane, and USF on the schedule this year, which is far less difficult than it was in 2023. Things are set up well for them to completely turn things around in 2024. So, how will they do? Well, here's what I predict. Week 1 is at home versus Norfolk State. ECU has not won a season opener since 2016, but they've won 5 straight games versus FCS foes. This year, they will break that season opening streak and win by double digits. Week 2 is on the road at Old Dominion. These two teams played each other in 2022, and the Pirates won 39-21. ECU leads this series 7-3-1, and they will win again this year, start off the season at 2-0. Then they come back home to face Appalachian State of the Sun Belt Conference. App State has one of the better teams in the Sun Belt Conference, and this may be head coach Sean Clark's best group in his 5 years with the Mountaineers. Appalachian State will pull the victory in this one. East Carolina then travels to Virginia to take on the Liberty Flames from Conference USA. Liberty finished with a 13-1 record last year and has had winning seasons each of the past 5 years. This year's team has a preseason look, and this year's team has a previous ranking. Let me repeat that. This year's team has a preseason ranking in the nation's top 30, and their talent will simply be too much for East Carolina, and the Pirates will drop to 2-2. But I believe they'll grow a lot from this loss. And the following week, back home against conference powerhouse UTSA, University of Texas at San Antonio, the team will pick up its biggest win of the year against the Roadrunners, which is also ECU's first conference game of the year. However, the Pirates will lose unexpectedly the following week against Charlotte. In their meeting the previous year in Greenville, the hometown Pirates lost to the 49ers, who only won 3 games last year. And I believe the big victory the previous week against UTSA will not be enough to sustain them on the road. Charlotte will pick up its second win in a row versus ECU. Now sitting at 3-3 and after a bye week, the Pirates get right back to work and knock off conference foes Army and Temple in back-to-back weeks before the next bye week kicks in. Coming off the bye, ECU will then become bowl eligible with a win at home over Florida Atlantic. They will then lose on the road against Tulsa, followed by a win on the road at North Texas. But they will end the regular season with a loss at home against Navy, another team in the AAC that will make dramatic improvements in 2024. ECU will finish at 7-5 and will qualify for a bowl, but they may have bigger things in store next year in 2025. That's it for this conference preview. Stay tuned to my channel for more conference previews and then in season analysis on the American Athletic Conference.